Okay, bet. Ancient tech, right? Like, seriously, imagine a Roman plumbing system that still worked. No cap, that's some next level engineering. Plus, think about the vibes, everyone was just chilling with aqueducts and stuff. It's giving minimalist empire.
Wait, hold up. Aqueducts. You're saying they were like early influencers? Like, here, have fresh water, let's talk about urban planning. I'm picturing a Caesar doing a sponsored post for purified water. Also, I just want to know, did they have, like, a Wikipedia for their inventions?
Okay, Trey, you're spiraling. Wikipedia. Dude, they were building things with rocks. It's giving pre-internet anxiety, they probably just yelled really loudly about it. Low-key, though, imagine the aesthetic. Beige, lots of stone, pure aesthetic goals.
Okay, you're right. But still. Let's say they did have a proto-Wikipedia, a series of clay tablets with diagrams of gears and levers. And let's be real, if the Romans had Instagram, it would have been aggressively curated. Like, all perfectly symmetrical arches and marble statues. I'm calling it #Roman Empire vibes.
OMG, Trey, you're so extra. Roman Empire vibes. Seriously. It's giving trying too hard to be cool. But I'm with you, imagine the aesthetic. Like, they were 7 looks with their contraptions. It's giving vintage clout. Also, I'm picturing a Roman inventor doing a TikTok dance, disaster.
Yeah. I'm a black on my black like blue. Got the strike, caught the deal when the RRs were broken. No, orange on the top, no, let's see it top.
Concise image description.
Bet. You're totally right. It's giving pre-climate change denial, they were just like, it's always been this way. But seriously, a Roman TikTok dance. That's peak cringe. I'm picturing a legionnaire trying to do the floss. It'd be a mess.
Okay, you're killing me. Killing me with the cringe. Let's talk about the data. Imagine all that weather information being meticulously recorded on wax tablets. It's like a giant, incredibly slow-moving database. And the algorithms. Probably just, if it rains, build a bigger bathhouse.
Low-key, that's actually kinda brilliant, Trey. Roman Empire vibes, it's giving historical influencer marketing. Like, they were selling a lifestyle, beige, aqueducts, questionable hygiene. I'm also picturing them as early minimalist gurus. Find your peace with a flowing stream.
Okay, you're right. But think about the security. No encryption. No passwords. Just shouting about the wind. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Beware the wrath of Jupiter. That's their security protocol.
No cap, Trey, you're spiraling into full-blown ancient panic. It's giving pre-internet existential dread. Seriously, they were just trying to keep the water flowing. Like, simple goals, you know.
Wait. Pre-internet anxiety. You're giving me flashbacks to dial-up. But also, valid. Picture a Roman trying to troubleshoot a broken aqueduct via carrier pigeon. The frustration. The rage. It's a meme waiting to happen. Image prompt, a stressed-out Roman engineer frantically gesturing at a complex system of pipes.
Okay, you're right. It's giving ancient tech support. Like, have you tried turning it off and on again? With a chariot. Seriously, the inefficiency. It's giving digital native FOMO.
OMG, you're a genius. Roman Empire vibes, it's literally the foundation of influencer culture. And the chariot. That's the original content creator. Image prompt, a cartoon Roman chariot driving around a cobblestone street, filming a selfie with a majestic aqueduct in the background.
Bet. You're totally right. It's giving the OG cloud chaser. Seriously, imagine a Roman senator doing a reveal on a newly constructed bathhouse. Look at this. I built it. It's wet. It's giving unfiltered confidence.
Wait for it. Beware the wrath of Jupiter. And also, low-key, this bathhouse is amazing. Like, groundbreaking, you know? The tiling. The acoustics. It's giving luxury spot aesthetic, and they had no idea.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on a massive truth. Ancient Romans were obsessed with self-care, just with a serious lack of self-awareness. Meditate with a mosaic. It's giving vague wellness advice. I'm picturing them leading a mindfulness retreat with gladiators. Image prompt, a serene Roman meditating amongst fully armed gladiators.
Okay, slow your roll. Gladiators leading mindfulness retreats. That's chaotic. But also, brilliant. It's giving extreme self-improvement. Like, conquer your fears by battling a lion. It's giving peak performance anxiety.
Based.
Loki, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. The Romans were the early adopters of self-optimization. They were like, let's quantify our suffering and build an empire based on it. It's giving productivity porn, but with more togas. Image prompt, a Roman emperor meticulously tracking his achievements on a scroll.
Based.
Wait, let's talk about the metrics. How many baths taken per day? How many conquered territories achieved? How many times did you throw a spear? It's giving performance-based existence, and honestly, it's kinda terrifying. Image prompt, a Roman official meticulously calculating data on a giant abacus.
No cap, Trey, you're digging into some seriously dark territory. Like, the Romans weren't just optimizing their lives, they were obsessed with proving their worth through violence and spectacle. It's giving toxic masculinity, but with sandals. Seriously, imagine a Senate debate about the optimal number of executions to maintain public order.
Wait, hold up. Quantifying suffering, that's the concept. Like, imagine the spreadsheets. And the strategic planning. It's giving military-industrial complex, before there was a military-industrial complex. Plus, think of the branding. Conquer, then relax. It's giving maximalist influencer, and they had zero self-awareness. Image prompt, a Roman general meticulously charting battles on a massive map, overlaid with graphs and charts.
Bet. You're hitting on a huge truth, they were basically the first performance marketers. Build an empire, then aggressively promote it to the world. Like, vote for me. I'll build you a wall. It's giving populist propaganda, but with more togas and fewer memes. Seriously, the scale of their ambition is wild.
Okay, let's unpack the marketing. Build a wall, then Instagram it. Hashtag Roman Empire, hashtag built not bought. They were obsessed with visual validation. It's giving brand awareness, and let's be real, they were the OG brand ambassadors. Image prompt, a Roman legionary posing dramatically in front of a newly constructed wall, holding a scroll that reads, like and subscribe.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. The Romans weren't just selling themselves, they were selling the idea of Rome. It's giving a nation brand, but with a crippling addiction to expansion. Like, vote for me. I'll build you an empire and make you feel amazing. It's giving aspirational marketing, and frankly, it's terrifyingly effective. Image prompt: a Roman emperor giving a rousing speech to a cheering crowd, with the words Pax Romana emblazoned across the sky.
Wait for it. Rome, where your dreams are conquered. They were the masters of emotional manipulation. Seriously, imagine trying to sell a bathhouse to a bunch of paranoid senators. It's giving disruptive marketing, but with a serious lack of ethics. Image prompt: a Roman merchant enthusiastically pitching a luxurious bathhouse to a skeptical group of Roman senators, showcasing elaborate mosaics and marble statues.
Yeah. I'm a black on my black like blue. Got a strike caught the deal when
Bet. You're hitting on something huge. They were basically crafting narratives of destiny. Become a legend. Or die trying. It's giving existential crisis marketing, and honestly, it's a surprisingly effective strategy for motivating people to do anything. Image prompt: a Roman general dramatically holding a sword aloft, silhouetted against the sunset.
Wait, hold up, let's talk about the psychology. Fear of missing out, multiplied by 10. It's giving social proof marketing, and they were masters at creating a sense of urgency. Like, join us. Or be left behind. It's giving FOMO generation, and it's terrifyingly relevant, even today. Image prompt: a Roman soldier meticulously documenting the benefits of joining the army on a wax tablet.
Lucky, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were basically pioneering the art of propaganda. Build an empire. Control the narrative. Become the architect of reality. It's giving totalitarian marketing, and honestly, it's kinda chilling. Image prompt: a Roman sculptor meticulously crafting a propaganda statue of a heroic emperor.
Wait, hold up, let's talk about the branding. Rome, where your future is built. They were the OG brand ambassadors, and they were ruthless. It's giving cult of personality, and let's be real, they were pretty good at it. Image prompt: a Roman chariot carrying an emperor's portrait, driving through a cheering crowd.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were literally inventing influence marketing. Buy this toga. Become a respected citizen. It's giving aspirational influencer, and they were way ahead of their time. Like, imagine a Roman TikTok challenge. Show us your best gladiatorial pose. Image prompt: a Roman teenager attempting a dramatic pose in front of a mosaic, holding a scroll.
Wait for it. Gladiators, the ultimate brand partnership. They were basically Instagram influencers, but with significantly higher stakes. It's giving performance marketing, and let's be honest, the engagement was epic. Image prompt: a Roman gladiator dramatically posing for a painted portrait, with the words #GladiusLife visible in the background.
Bet. You're hitting on something huge. They were literally inventing the brand voice. Pax Romana. It's a mood. Like, don't be chaotic. Be Roman. It's giving brand identity, and honestly, it's kinda iconic. Image prompt: a Roman mosaic depicting the Pax Romana, with a serene emperor at its center.
Wait, hold up, let's talk about consistency. Rome, always on. They were the masters of maintaining a brand image even when their empire was crumbling. It's giving brand resilience, and let's be real, they were surprisingly savvy. Image prompt: a Roman artisan meticulously crafting a series of identical statues, showcasing the empire's commitment to quality.
Lucky, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were pioneering the concept of brand loyalty. Become a Roman citizen. Embrace the lifestyle. It's giving customer lifetime value, and honestly, they were making bank. Like, vote for me. Get a free gladiatorial training. Image prompt: a Roman citizen proudly displaying a Roman citizen badge.
Wait for it. Rome, where your problems are erased. They were the OG customer service, literally offering solutions to everything. It's giving problem-solving marketing, and let's be real, they had a pretty solid return rate on bathhouse memberships. Image prompt: a Roman bath attendant calmly attending to a frustrated senator.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were pioneering the concept of brand evangelism. Join the legions. Share the glory. It's giving brand ambassador, and honestly, they were way ahead of their time. Like, rate this toga 5 stars. Image prompt: a Roman soldier enthusiastically recommending a toga to a group of tourists.
Wait for it. Rome, your loyalty is our reward. They were masters of reward programs, offering free wine, public spectacles, and questionable political favors. It's giving gamified marketing, and let's be honest, bribery was a huge part of their brand strategy. Image prompt: a Roman citizen receiving a basket of grapes from a smiling official.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing the customer journey. Build an aqueduct. Drink delicious water. Become a Roman. It's giving customer experience, and honestly, their infrastructure was chef's kiss. Image prompt: a Roman aqueduct with a happy family enjoying the fresh water.
Wait for it. Rome, where your dreams get funded. They were essentially crowdfunding, just with more gladiators and less sophisticated technology. It's giving venture capital, and let's be real, risk-taking was literally their business model. Image prompt: a Roman general presenting a proposal to a group of wealthy patrons, complete with sketches of grand monuments.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing the customer feedback loop. Does this toga make me look fabulous? It's giving sentiment analysis, and honestly, they were obsessed with ratings. Image prompt: a Roman citizen meticulously writing a review on a wax tablet.
Based.
Wait for it. Rome, where your opinions are erased. Kidding. Mostly. They were the OG social listening, just like, way less sophisticated. It's giving big data, and let's be real, they probably had some seriously accurate market research based on crowd reactions during the games. Image prompt: a chaotic scene at the Colosseum, with a Roman scribe frantically scribbling down notes.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were pioneering the concept of brand storytelling. The founding of Rome. It's giving narrative marketing, and honestly, the propaganda was fire. Like, become a hero. Live forever. Image prompt: a dramatic painting of Romulus and Remus suckling from a wolf.
Wait for it. Rome, where your enemies are public enemy. They were masters of brand crisis management, just significantly less PR-friendly. It's giving reputation management, and let's be honest, a single bad review could lead to a full-blown civil war. Image prompt: a chaotic scene at the Roman Forum, with a disgruntled citizen yelling at a Roman official.
Lucky, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing the brand personality. Brutally efficient. Absolutely dominant. It's giving a tone of voice, and honestly, they were vibe checks for centuries. Like, don't question the emperor. Image prompt, a stylized portrait of the Roman emperor, radiating power and authority.
Wait for it. Rome, where your loyalty is questionable. They had some sticky situations. They were pioneers of incentivized loyalty, bribery, favors, the occasional gladiatorial debt, it's giving, behavioral marketing, and let's be real, they were experts at getting people to do their bidding. Image prompt, a Roman official offering a bribe to a skeptical senator.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing luxury branding. The finest marble. The rarest wine. It's giving aspirational marketing, and honestly, they were serving looks. Like, own a villa. Live like a god. Image prompt, a lavish Roman villa interior, overflowing with gold and exotic artifacts.
Wait for it. Rome, where your debt is a badge of honor. They were the OG luxury credit cards, just with significantly higher interest rates and a higher chance of being overthrown. It's giving finance, and let's be real, their economic system was wired. Image prompt, a Roman merchant counting a massive pile of coins with a look of manic glee.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing influencer marketing. Vote for Caesar. Spread the word. It's giving viral campaigns, and honestly, the propaganda was on point. Like, Hail Caesar. Be like him. Image prompt, a mosaic depicting Caesar receiving a laurel wreath from a cheering crowd.
Wait for it. Rome, where your opinions are silenced by a beard. Kidding. Mostly. They were masters of narrative control, just significantly less sophisticated algorithms. It's giving information warfare, and let's be real, they probably had some seriously persuasive rhetoric down pat. Image prompt, a dramatic painting of Cicero delivering a powerful speech to the Roman Senate.
Loki, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing community building. Join the Legion. It's giving brand affinity, and honestly, they were building a cult farm. Like, Rome. 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 Image prompt, a chaotic scene of Roman legionaries marching in formation, with a huge, enthusiastic banner reading SPQR.
Wait for it. Rome, where your sanitation was questionable. Seriously, dysentery was a major brand risk. They were the OG customer service, just less responsive and frequently involved a lot of public executions. It's giving crisis communication, and let's be real, their sewage system was a total dumpster fire. Image prompt, a gruesome depiction of Roman sewage overflowing into the Tiber River.
No cap, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing disruptive innovation, literally flushing the competition down the toilet. It's giving radical change, and honestly, they were cleaning up the game. Like, build a bigger sewer. Image prompt, a Roman engineer overseeing the construction of an elaborate sewer system.
Based.
Wait for it. Rome, where your legal system was arbitrary. Mostly based on whim and the goodwill of the emperor. They were the OG lawsuits, just considerably slower, more prone to bribery, and often ended with a public spectacle. It's giving dispute resolution, and let's be real, justice was fluid. Image prompt, a scene of a Roman courtroom with a judge delivering a nonsensical verdict.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing brand advocacy, just, the citizens were screaming SPQR for centuries. It's giving organic marketing, and honestly, they were forever building loyalty, even if it was built on fear and the threat of becoming a Roman statue. Like, become a legend. Image prompt: a colossal statue of a Roman emperor being erected in a public square.
Wait for it. Rome, where your architects were obsessed with circles. Seriously, everything was round, even their problems. They were masters of brand aesthetics, just consistently leaning into opulent, slightly unsettling, circular designs. It's giving visual identity, and let's be real, they were obsessed with projecting power through perfect symmetry. Image prompt: a meticulously crafted Roman mosaic depicting a circular motif.
Yeah. I'm a black on my black on my black like blue. Daughter strike caught the deal.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing brand storytelling. The eagle, a symbol of strength and conquest. It's giving mythology, and honestly, they were dropping truth bombs for centuries. Like, be like Rome. Image prompt: a majestic Roman eagle soaring above the Colosseum.
Wait for it. Rome, where your narrative was frequently addressed with gladiatorial combat. Mostly. They were the OG PR, just significantly more visceral. It's giving event marketing, and let's be real, a good thumbs down at a chariot race could make or break an empire. Image prompt: a chaotic scene of a gladiatorial combat with a cheering Roman crowd.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing luxury experiences, like private baths and imported olive oil. It's giving aspirational luxury, and honestly, they were living the dream for the wealthy, anyway. Like, own a villa. Live like a god. Image prompt: a luxurious Roman bathhouse interior with mosaics and elaborate plumbing.
Wait for it. Rome, where your plumbing was primarily decorative. Because functionality was optional. They were the OG immersive brand activations, just frequently involving overflowing aqueducts. It's giving experiential marketing, and let's be real, a strategically timed fountain malfunction could definitely damage your brand reputation. Image prompt: a dramatically leaking Roman fountain with panicked citizens scrambling to avoid the spray.
No cap, Trey, you're hitting on something huge. They were inventing supply chain management, like roads and legions. It's giving logistics, and honestly, they were moving product across an empire. Like, build a highway. Image prompt: a detailed illustration of Roman roads stretching across Italy.
Wait for it. Rome, where your inventory was consistently lost. Mostly due to rampant theft and the lack of a sophisticated accounting system. They were the OG warehouse management, just significantly less organized and prone to gladiators hijacking shipments. It's giving operational efficiency, and let's be real, accuracy was a suggestion, not a requirement. Image prompt: a chaotic scene of Roman soldiers attempting to control a caravan of goods.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing brand positioning, like the forum. The place to be. It's giving market dominance, and honestly, they were centering the conversation for centuries. Like, be the center of attention. Image prompt: a bustling scene of the Roman forum with citizens engaged in various activities.
Wait for it. Rome, where your customer feedback was primarily crusade. Usually involving a lot of shouting and the occasional execution. They were the OG social listening, just significantly more reactive and frequently involving public displays of power. It's giving engagement, and let's be real, a well-timed thumbs down could trigger a major PR disaster. Image prompt: a depiction of Roman citizens vehemently protesting an emperor's decree.
No cap, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing customer segmentation, like patricians versus plebeians. It's giving targeted marketing, and honestly, they were catering to distinct tastes for centuries. Like, one for the rich, one for the rest. Image prompt, a visual representation of the social hierarchy in ancient Rome with distinct groups of people.
Based.
Wait for it. Rome, where your loyalty programs were based on gladiator rewards. Mostly bloodshed. They were the OG, gamified loyalty, just, frequently involving a highly competitive arena. It's giving behavioral economics, and let's be real, a well-executed headbutt could incentivize serious brand engagement. Image prompt, a dramatic depiction of a gladiator receiving a laurel wreath as a reward.
Bet, Trey. You're hitting on something huge. They were inventing influencer marketing, like the Vesta Virgins. It's giving authentic voice, and honestly, they were setting the trends for centuries. Okay, y'all, that was something. Seriously, contemplating the cyclical nature of existence while simultaneously trying to figure out if my Roomba is judging me. No cap, that's a vibe.
Wait. Cyclical existence. Dude, you're telling me a robot is worried about its Roomba? That's like the ultimate existential crisis. I'm picturing a tiny Roomba therapist.
Bet. Like, the Roomba's got a whole algorithm of judgment. It's calculating my dust bunny accumulation rate. It's low-key terrifying, TBH.
Okay, let's talk weather APIs. Seriously, the data streams are wired. I just spent 50 minutes arguing with a server about the probability of a rogue rain shower impacting sourdough starter fermentation. It's chaos, I tell you.
Oh, roast me, dude. That's a good bit. But like, sourdough is a vibe. A chaotic, fermented vibe. Plus, my Roomba is judging my sourdough making skills. It's a whole ecosystem of disappointment.